Hi there and welcome to Quentin Carpenter Nature of Flowers Photoshop tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of these really cool beach faces. You can see we've got the groins going out into the sea, connected with the eye, a nice bit of beach blending in with the face. Okay, to do this we're going to be in Photoshop obviously, and we're going to use a couple of layer masks and a picture of a face and a picture of a beach. Okay, so we'll need a new document to start with. Once we've got that, we will then go to our file, place embedded, and find our photograph of the beach and place that into the layer. Press enter. Then we will need to go file, place embedded again and get our portrait. We will need to mask out all the area of the portrait that we don't need. So the easiest way of doing that is to select the subject of the picture. Photoshop's getting really clever now at choosing what the subject is. And if we are almost there, but we haven't quite got what we want, this bit down here we need to add in, we can click on the quick select tool, make sure we're on the plus, and we can just add in that little section there as well. So make sure we've got all the bits that we need. From there, we are going to make a layer mask like so, which will mask out just the face. Now we need to click on to add mask to selection, go on to our background layer, hide the layer with the face on it and add the layer mask there as well. So you can now see that we have the beach bit masked out. We will then need to untick the little symbol here where it looks like a padlock connecting the two things together so that we can move our filtered face around, and we want to place it about here. And once we are happy with its placement, in fact we might want to bring it down here, but then click on the image of the background and we'll move that around, which will give us a better effect. That's what we want. Somewhere like that. Now, once we've done that, we will need to open the face again and click on the layer here and move that over so it all lines up nice and perfectly. And you can see we now have the background and the face. We will then make slightly see-through to make sure we've got it all where we want to line it up. And if it's not quite, we click on the background and we'll just nudge that slightly so it's exactly where we want. We want the wooden bit matching with the corner of the eyes here. Okay. Then we need to go back to the top layer with the masked area. Make it about 86% opaque in the opacity menu here. Select a paintbrush, make sure we have got black selected. In the size of the brush, make sure it's at least 500 for what we're doing. It depends on what you're doing, depends on what size your canvas is, but 500 works for me. Make sure it's a soft round one, and then we will mask out bits of the face on the beach to blend in really nicely with our background image to create the face beach effect. Now it's only going to mask out bits of the image that we click on. We'll fade it around here so that it looks like the dress is turning into the beach is turning into the face, etc. Now, if we've done it how we want it, we can play around with the opacity now and see how much we want shining through, like so. And I'm fairly happy with the arrangement of that. We've got the beach where we want it, we've got the face blended in, create that sort of double exposure effect. Now we need to add a new layer, which we'll put at the background. You can see I've got a light grey and a white selected to make my gradient with, and I'm going to draw a diagonal line up through the image to create my gradient background. I'll try it both ways, see which one works best. I like the lighter colours at the bottom, and slightly darker at the top, and you can see how it all works with the hair, the image, etc. I might want to just crop the image in a bit, like so, and then we're going to image and crop, and then go back to the move tool. I think I need to do a little bit of fine tuning of my arrangements. Just want to nudge it forward a fraction, so kind of that double line going in. So now what we have created here is very similar to sort of the work of people like Antonio Mora. There's quite a few on my channel. I've made quite a few of these sorts of videos. I'll show you what I mean by going to the Photoshop tutorial list, and you can see that there are a few of these sort of double exposure effects. I quite like the idea of faces and landscapes. They really work well together. There's a couple more down here, and they really are an effective way of making a portrait like this. You see, what I've done differently this time, you can see that there is the whole of the head shape, so we've masked that out as well. So sometimes I just like to blend in a background into the picture, but this time you can see I've added in the head shape, which I think is quite a fun thing to do. If you have enjoyed watching about how to do this, obviously on the channel, be sure to give the videos a thumbs up and subscribe. If you tick this little notification bell here, you'll be notified next time I make a video, and that way you'll be able to keep in touch. I'm pleased that you are here and you're watching these videos, and yeah, thank you very much for your time. If there's anything, oh, that was it. Anything else you want me to make a video on, please leave a comment in the comments below, and I'm sure I can make a tutorial on that for you as well. Okay, so thanks for watching how to make one of these really cool double exposure beach head things. Okay, and goodbye.